What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another Korey Keipe Gaming live stream. Thank you guys for joining me today. If you're here, appreciate you being here. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday evening. I know we are a little bit behind schedule compared to normal, but I did mention that I was going to be running a little bit late today. So we are here ready to get started with some cozy cabin Minecraft this evening. Going to be doing some game design on the cozy ultimate survival arena, and I'm excited to get into it. I think it's going to be fun. We're here, we're ready to rock and roll. Let's jump on the server and do this thing, shall we? See where we end up spawning in or logging in. Oh, we're right here. Cool. Right in front of the door where I left off. Let's see. I'm here. And hopefully I don't have to run to the bathroom too quickly here. Had some orange juice for dinner, and it's not really sitting the best at the moment, to be honest with you. To be completely honest. Alright, I've got all kinds of random things in my inventory, and none of them are the things that we need for today's project. So as I mentioned, we are here at the arena, which is all cleared out thanks to a lot of help from Alyssa. This whole area is prepared and ready for you know, building the arena. So what I'm thinking of starting with first today, let's go ahead and get some salmon. I was thinking of starting with the central area for where all the players are going to be like starting, right? And I think maybe what we should do first is go into the creative world and do a little bit of tinkering around in there. And then we're gonna have to decide kind of where we want some things here. If we could do a little bit of laying that out. I don't really know like exactly how big this is. We got, wait, is this the same size? Because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's right there, and there's the door there. 10, 11, 12. So 12 panels, and then the door. And the door's only 3 wide, so that explains that chunk, actually. That explains that perfectly. Okay. So how many is that? 5, 10. Oh boy. 12 times 5. 5 plus few. I don't know. I don't really care for it to be like perfectly centered, I guess. I'm not that worried about it being exact. So should we maybe just say that like this is the centerpiece? And like this will get raised up eventually. What's going on, Mikey? How's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, we're here. Welcome back. Thank you. As I said, had to run my mom to a doctor's appointment today. So that's why we're a little behind schedule compared to normal, but we'll try to make that happen as little as possible. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do. I wanna kind of spread the start of this out quite a bit, I think. It's like I want people to be pretty far away from each other so that... There's the big guy. What's up, man? What is up? Having a good day? Thanks. Sweet. That's good to hear, man. Good to hear. Yeah, so right, we're kind of going... I've got 4 different game modes, right, that I'm thinking of here. No worries, you're here. Let's get it done. That's right, man. Let's go. Okay, so real quick, I think I got 4 different game modes planned, right? The main one I want to work on, and this is kind of like priority numero uno, right? the main game mode that I want to be functional first is Hunger Games mode. And I think that's also going to be probably the most complicated. But it's the one I'm most interested in actually getting functioning. So what that means is up to 8 players will spawn in to the arena, all on individual teams would be the intention. And they join the arena with 0 items, 0 armor, no food, no weapons, no tools, no nothing, right? And I want there to be, you know, all of the people to pop up from the ground in like a large circle, right? So they're all spread out. And then I want to have in the central area, there will be, you know, kind of like Hunger Games has, where there's like really good loot and weapons and armor and like, you know, food and good resources to grab right in the middle. And I probably will have those be randomly populated items into like shulker boxes or something, you know, that are coming out of the floor or whatever. And then I will have other items that are towards the perimeter of the arena, where they'll maybe be you know, food and potions and, you know, other potentially useful items, but they're much less risky to get. So if you go into the middle and get into a fight right away, you might have to do, you know, high risk, high reward type of stuff. So it'll be, you know, high reward stuff in the middle, lower risk on the outside, but you still have the potential to get some good stuff on the outside as well. So that we'll kind of have to play with the balancing of the different items as far as, you know, what needs to be put where. But that way it kind of gives every player at the beginning, you have kind of 2 options, right? You run towards the middle and try to get some stuff from there, or you run away and try to stay safe and find something else elsewhere. Which I think will be really cool. And that's where sadly this area like almost doesn't seem big enough, but I think we can make it work, because I'll do some building and stuff, so you won't have like direct line of sight to, you know, like the exterior corners and stuff. And then obviously, if you are familiar with the battle arena that we did on Vintagecraft, the Valencia Ultimate something arena, I don't remember exactly what it's called, but one of the really cool parts of that arena was that there was dynamic terrain. So randomly dynamic terrain throughout the arena is definitely something that's very important to the whole concept of this game. So in the old one, how we did it is we had a couple of areas where, you know, maybe there's just a block in the floor and randomly it pops up one block. So now you got like an obstacle or something. But we also had obstacles that were 2 or 3 blocks high that popped out of the floor randomly, or even more importantly, sometimes they popped into the floor. So you could be hiding behind a pillar that's 3 high, you know, fighting someone with your bow, and all of a sudden, you know, the pillar drops down and now you have no cover and you got to go find somewhere else to hide. So I want to do a lot of that as well, plus a few more things which I think will be really cool. And then I just noticed you couldn't see my demonstration, but it doesn't really matter. I wasn't really showing anything anyway. So yeah, Hunger Games mode is priority number 1. Randomly generating terrain, not necessarily generating, but randomly, you know, dynamic terrain. We'll just go with dynamic terrain, right? Terrain is moving, and dynamic item generation. So there'll be random spread of items that you will find in different areas, and you'll have like the potential to find, you know, a few different types of item in each area. So that's game mode number 1. Game mode number 2, I think, will be a we'll just call it like a loadout format. Like, you know, either team deathmatch, maybe like a 4v4 you could do up to, or you could also do that as like a free-for-all as well, up to 8 players. And then essentially when you start the game, you will get to choose one of a few predefined loadouts. So, you know, I don't know, maybe we'll do 3, maybe we'll do 5, whatever, but you'll get to choose a kit when you start. So maybe you'll get like maybe you'll get a sword and a shield, maybe you'll get a bow and a helmet. Maybe you'll get an axe and a pair of boots, you know, something along those lines. So you'll get different loadouts depending on, you know, we'll kind of maybe do like a tank class, an archer class, a ninja class, a witch class. Maybe we'll give you like splash potions and stuff like that. So there'll be like predetermined loadouts, and that's all you get. So you get whatever's in the loadout kit, and maybe there'll be like some stations that'll do like refueling. So you'll get, you know, kind of like ammo drops and stuff like that. Maybe you'll get like some arrows or some extra potions or whatever. I guess it doesn't really work with like the sword class or whatever. Maybe you'll get like food drops and stuff like that potentially. So that would be game mode number 2, would be like a loadout style. The third one that I would like to do would be essentially, I was thinking of calling it like horde mode, but it would be essentially like player. So basically we have like Hunger Games, you know, which is player versus player. You got loadout style, which is, and maybe we should come up with something different than Hunger Games, because it's probably not the best thing to use, but this is a very interesting. It's all very interesting to learn about. Yeah, sorry, I missed a couple of your messages. You are a god among content creators. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to come up with some really cool stuff, and I think it's going to take a long time to get all this working, but I think it's going to be really cool when it gets done, and I'm very excited to kind of put it all together, right? So the third one, so we got the first 2 game modes are player versus player, right? And then the third game mode would essentially be player versus arena. And that you would team up again with other people, and you would team up, I guess it'd kind of be, you're not fighting other people, and it could be like a horde mode where you actually have to win so many rounds with your team against the arena to win, or whatever that means. You know, whether it's a prize or whatever, you just get bragging rights for getting to a certain wave, or however we want to do that. I don't know yet. That's part of where this comes in, and this platform here is the boundary box for the witch hut. So I potentially want to use witches for that, and maybe if we can figure out a way to get some other mobs in here. But it won't be just mobs, because of course player versus arena means that there will also be you know, maybe spots in the floor that open up into lava, or maybe there'll be hidden dispensers that are shooting potions, or you know, lingering potions coming up from the floor, or there'll be hidden dispensers with arrows that shoot you with different stuff. There'll be all kinds of stuff like that, you know, fire charges that blast across the room, you know. Different things like that, where you essentially have to work as a team to survive against the arena. And I think that one's going to be super fun to play with too, because it'll give us the opportunities to play around with a lot of different game mechanics and different features of, you know, Minecraft as well. And then of course the fourth mode, which I think will essentially, I want to call it like chaos mode, which is player versus arena plus player versus player. So you basically be going into like a Hunger Games style start, but you're also going to have all the arena aspects as well. So there's going to be, you know, random fireballs and random potions and random whatever, which really kind of feels more like it maybe, now I think about it, should just be part of the chaos mode, should be combined with the Hunger Games mode maybe. So we might actually only do 3 modes. We might combine them. So we might do loadout mode, horde mode, and then chaos mode. And chaos mode would kind of be the Hunger Games mode, where in Hunger Games you'd also be fighting against arena, because that kind of makes more sense for like a Hunger Games sort of deal. Would villagers in the stands make it too laggy, sort of like Coliseum? I don't think it would really be too laggy. I just don't know if it would I don't know if it would really add too much or not. But I do plan on building some type of like observatory deck up here, where people can watch from above, can observe on the bottom area here. So it'd be really cool if we could get like, you know, 8 people in here playing in the arena, and you get a couple people up there watching and stuff. And potentially, if we get enough people to join on the server and play along, we might be able to configure it as well, so we could have like 8 teams of 2 or something like that as well, and do like color-coded teams. And we could do a lot with the different team configurations. You know, we can do 4 teams of 2, we could do 2 teams of 4, we could mess around with that as well. Like I said, there's going to be a lot to this. There's going to be a lot of planning, a lot of balancing, trying to figure out, you know, what weapons go in what loadouts. But the player versus arena chaos mode, I think, is going to be what I'm thinking of the most. So we'll get over. This is my thing. Why is this always when I want to use it? Oh, it's because I'm pushing the wrong button. I'm stupid. Helps if you push the right buttons, guys. Sort of like a Coliseum. Sweet, yeah. So I was pointing up here in this area. This I want to do observatory area up in this area. So now that I'm done talking about all the planning, the stages, the game modes, you guys can see what we got going on here. So so I'm thinking, because how did I do in the previous version of this, which this one's going to be way better. In the previous version of this, I had this fancy deal here where you had 4 different doors, and there was only 4. And when every player was ready, all the doors dropped, and it was configurable based on how many players you wanted to play. So there was a control panel at the beginning that said, hey, we want 3 players, and then only those 3 doors dropped. And then once all those players were readied up, so there's a ready up button inside the area, all the doors dropped, everything went, it was good to go. For this one, we're going to do it a little bit different, and I want to come from the floor. So my idea with this is, obviously we'll have like a central mode where, like, you know, the cornucopia style deal of all the goodies will be. It's not going to look like a cornucopia at all. It'll probably be like shulker boxes in the floor or something. But I was thinking it'd be really cool if all the players, essentially maybe like somewhere around like here or whatever, I don't know, 15 or 16 blocks or something like that from the center there, there would be a slime block launcher that will basically launch the player up through the floor and then shut the floor underneath them. So the floor will be like seamless once they get up here. So you'd come in, we'd have to, we'll have to do the whole area down below, and you'll have to load in and get into like a little chamber here, and then when everyone's readied up, you press a button or something like that, boo, you pop up onto the floor, and boom, now you see where everyone is. You got maybe someone over there, someone over there, someone right here, someone right here, it kind of like circled around up to 8 players around the area. And I think that would be super cool. Ooh, now I just thought of another idea too. Potentially we could use like some ender porters in some fashion or another. I don't know how we would do that yet. Maybe for like a respawn. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. We'll get to that in a moment. Well, I don't know. There's a lot to do, okay? There's a lot to do, but I want to work through some of this game design with you guys on stream here. And, maybe people will be able to throw in some different input and stuff, and we'll make a really cool mini game in Minecraft along the way. So let's try to maybe just space this out and see what it looks like if we do 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. That's too close, I think. So that's 11 12 13 14 15 16. So much to do, so much to see, so little time. So wait, no, how does Willy Wonka say it? So much time, so little to do. So I think that's right. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 block gap from the center. Feels pretty decent. You both read that. I think that'd be decent. Obviously, it's not just gonna be like, oh, you can just run to the middle. There's probably gonna be some kind of obstacles and stuff that make it a little bit more challenging. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's not too bad. Okay, let's do one more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm actually going to have to take another real quick break. I apologize, but I've got to run to the bathroom. And I'll be right back. are back. Let's dive into dark side of my face. Okay. Okie dokie. Brief intermission is over. I've got a lot of random. Oh yeah, we got a lot of goodies going on here. Let's see. I don't know why I still have a bucket of lava. Bunch of carpet from before. I'm gonna have to go. I might have to make some more redstone supplies, to be honest. Got almonds and water. Nice. Ready to snack and watch. I got me a nice mason jar full of water. I'll take this slime. We might need that. Probably a little bit of this. We got a little supplies in here. We can take those. We're gonna need all the redstone goodies we can get our hands on for this one. I'm wondering if we should go do a little bit of creative testing. I think that might be a little easier than starting here, because there's some stuff I still gotta try to figure out. So let's run over to our wonderful creative world. We'll do a little bit of testing on some components, some features, some game mechanics. Who knows? A lot of this stuff we might design once and then end up changing in the future. We'll see. See how it goes. It'll be good though. It will be wonderful. Whoa, that's always scary. Also, yeah, reminder, the rest of the week, tomorrow, Wednesday, we're going to do Warzone Wednesday again tomorrow, probably playing solos to start with, and then we may have, people join in on us if anyone wants to play along. Then, Thursday, we're going to do some more Grounded with Chris and get shrunk, beat the little tiny people, run around the yard, go back to trying to beat up on some spiders and stuff like that. Should be pretty fun. And, yeah, it'll be a good time. We'll wrap up the week with that. Let's head this way. Okay. Where are we at? Where's all my stuff? I always forget. I made a thing somewhere. Yeah, this way. Go all over this way and we'll start a new deal here. I don't really even know what we all need on here yet. I know I need some slime blocks. Actually, I'm gonna need a button as well. I need to figure out, first of all, how high we can go with this. So, if I were to put this and that and this, I need to figure out how many blocks this will launch us, because that is the first thing I need to know if I'm gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, obviously that went along with it. Dang it. Okay, we'll get rid of that one. We don't need that there. Seems like a pretty decent height, right? Goes that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks? Because then I will have like a piston mechanism close this up here. If I were in this tube and went boing, and then have that close. Now, for the other part of my plan work here. So I started kind of like designing this in my head, right? And we'll see if that is going to work for us. Because I don't know. If no, that's not what I want. I want this to be like that. And maybe one of these redstone torches. I want to invert that so that pulls out. Because I'm trying to think of like how do I explain it? Like a mechanism for a loading into this as well, right? Because this is going to kind of be like our ready up area, so to speak. So I want you to be able to come, let's say like here, for example. You could walk in here, and let's just say there's a button here, right? And then let's also say that there's maybe like a door here. Because obviously I want the player to be kind of locked into this block space, right? And then I want you to be like, I'm ready, boop, and then you like hit this button. But maybe it's on this side. How does that work? So if the door doesn't open? Hold on. Or maybe even here. Maybe it's like this instead. Let's go do this quick like that. We'll whisker do, whisker don't. One of these, whatever. We'll just place some blocks on there. Okay, so like that would probably work because then you can't hit your face on that. That doesn't power that, which is great. This is what creative was made for? Yeah, basically. It's way easier to kind of like, you know, rifle through ideas and test things without, you know, having to take 5 times the amount of time to do it. So, yeah, okay. That's kind of what we'll do with that, I think. Something along those lines. So, how do I... This is confusing. Well, dang it. Oh, got it. Okay, so that idea would be, right, you go in here. Once you go in, yeah, I think that has to be there. We brainstorm and yell, exactly. That's exactly what we're doing. So basically, you'd go into this room, right, with the door locked. You couldn't get out. When you're ready, we could make it so you can get out. Because I guess I want, if you go in here on accident and you're not actually ready, maybe it'd be good to have a way out. So what if we just like did this, right? But I don't want you. It's details. We don't need to make it like 100% foolproof, but I'd like to make it as foolproof as possible. It's kind of that's what I'm humming and hawing about. So if you're not ready, you could leave, right? I don't want you to get trapped in here and then have to like break the game to get out. That's kind of fail safe there. But let's say you're ready to play. You come in here and then right here you hit this ready out button. Ding! You know, a note block plays maybe. Let's see what a note block sounds like on top of wool. Sounds like a weird guitar. It's fine. It'll be a different block later. So, okay, something like that. You ding it. I'm ready. Ready up. You know, maybe once you're ready, a light turns on in your tube here. We can get all this stuff. Like, these are extra details we'll add in the future, but whatever. Ding. You're ready. Light comes on. Pretend like the light's on. And then the whole thing here is when everybody that's playing is ready. So this is where there would have to be like a toggle or something to select on the game panel, to select how many players are going to be playing, right? So that the game, we're going to say the game, right? So that's like the redstone and stuff. The game needs to know how many players are going to be playing, so it knows how many people need to ready up, right? Because otherwise the ready up button doesn't do anything. And the whole point of this is to make sure everyone is ready in their tube, preparing, they're prepared to go. They hit the button, they're readied up. Cool. When that happens, when everyone's readied up, I want this block. Oh, this is really hard to demonstrate without like wiring everything, but we'll get to that in a minute here. So when everyone's ready, this piston retracts. Wait, did I? No, I did. I just didn't hear it. That piston retracts, so we're still in here, right? Well, these are going to be not okay. Ooh, that was on the door. We'll have to make that obsidian maybe, or some other non whatever, like a non-movable block are the words I'm trying to use here in this current sentence. I don't know why this stops sometimes. Let's keep the music rolling. Whatever. For now, we'll go with obsidian because that's non-movable, but there's plenty of other blocks that could be non-movable as well. That's not gonna work with this though, because that's gonna break. So what I was hoping is like this could be kind of inconspicuous like this. Normally. We might have to do a double piston extender here. So that sucks back. You fall down onto here, and there's like a delay, and then you get launched up, right? And then that can't be there if we do that. Or we could do it. No, it's gonna be here. This is getting kind of complicated now. I was thinking this would be here. Or would it be here? Or would we hide it with slabs? So once you get to this point, the slime block launcher launches you up. It's not gonna work here. That needs to go back there. And then this gets powered. So like here, when you get launched up, right? Boom. That didn't work. That's difficult to try to do. Let's try it again. Bam. So like you get launched up, right? And the floor comes out underneath you. So now you're locked in. And this, maybe we could just hide with slabs? Question mark? Question mark indeed. Whatever, that's totally fine. Obviously this wouldn't be powered from there. Maybe whatever. Maybe there's some other slabs like around the area. Who knows? But you get launched up. This is like floor height, right? Or maybe like just below the floor. Maybe the floor's like up here. Maybe the floor's actually on like a slab level. That'd be fine too. In certain spots. So then now like you'd be in the arena, right? So I want to have that where you come in the door, you ready up. When everyone's ready, there's like a countdown. The floor pulls out, piston launches you up, and then the floor, that floor up there closes. And then this also has to reset and close afterward. So, maybe do I do like a flat lay and try to figure out the timing and then wire everything? Because this... Or do I raise this up one so that it doesn't have to be a double piston? That makes that more confusing though. Or do I just make you walk in onto a slime block? I don't like that though. I think that's kind of gross. I don't hate it, I guess. Maybe we could do it without first, because otherwise, like, these all have to be immovable blocks here for the slime launcher to function without picking up other blocks. I was about to put stairs there, but I don't really need to do that. So then you could just like fall in here, right? And then pew. Wait, how does this even work? Can I? Okay, that power's there. Can I go down to here now? That was just a quick little deal to try to figure out if this works. No. How is that? Oops. Does that not? Oh, I might. It's on the wrong block. Oh, that should work. Or I guess I could have just done this too. That would have made more sense. Well, no, it's no blocks there. Right, okay, so this works if I go in here. I don't like how you bounce on that a lot though. Obviously this needs to be open. Stop bouncing. Get launched out. What if... Let's do that for now. You're in here too high. That's reasonable, right? What if... That probably just broke that. Let's try something here. A lot of breaking and placing to figure out, you know, what we need to figure out. So, bear with me. Welcome to the inside of my brain, where you can see how I think about stuff. Sometimes it's terrifying. See if we can do this, do that. Normally open. I guess it's more normally closed. We had that, and we had that, so you couldn't really tell what was going on there. But I want to tell what's going on there for now. So we'll do this. It's down there, nothing. If I power this, will that turn off? Yes, it will. What happened there? Oh, well, that Makes sense. Could I do this better? Yes. Yes, I can. This needs to be a little delayed, I think. Yeah, no. This is all from my own brain. Like, absolutely no tutorials or guides or nothing. This is just me literally designing a redstone game from scratch from my own brain. I first started working on redstone on your last server. Nice. What up, Creep Vortex? How's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for popping in. How have you been, man? It's been like 112 years since I've seen you or talked to you or heard from you last. Hope you're doing well. How's the little one? Really fun. Really fun what you can come up with. Yeah. It's fun. This is what I love to do, man. I just like to make cool stuff. How do I... This is kind of dumb. Okay, that was kind of broken. Why did this... Did I put that on full delay? This needs to happen like right now. Oh, but that's a problem because you friggin' bounce like a derp. What up, Blue? How's it going? I didn't even know you were here. Hi, hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Busy, I know. He's doing great. Turning 1 next month. That's crazy, man. I have a little niece that's like little over 1, maybe a couple months over 1, and yeah, they friggin' turn into giants real quick. Like, got 1 more year, busy work. I'll be around way more soon. That's awesome, dude. Hope you can join us for some vanilla Minecraft. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, so the whole bouncing on the slime block is really screwing my whole deal here. So that's going to be a problem with the first idea I had too. So maybe... What if this... Let's get rid of you for a second. What if... Here's another idea. What am I trying to find? A door. This might not look the hottest, but you know, we need it to work, so I guess that's more important than how it, you know, does the thing. Okay, so that will work with a door there. That I can maybe be okay with. And that will come up, and then we need to do a door closing mechanism, which we have here. So that'd be like that. You have been watching your series, really wanted to play, but didn't want to start something I could play a lot on. Yeah, I understand that for sure. Glad you've been watching this series though. Hope you enjoy it. Much appreciate the time that you take to watch the videos, of course. So this is trash. Let's get rid of that. It's better than nothing. Creep is always the same way. Yeah, it's just, we've all been there, right? There's always something else you could be doing, and sometimes it's hard to decide, you know, what's more important, or what's, you know, what do you want to do. So this needs to... Maybe that should be normally closed, and then when you launch, it opens and then closes again so that I don't have to reset it, right? So if we did that, when you get that signal from there, that will launch. So we need to, we'll do this ugly, quick and dirty way for now, right? Quick and dirty. Get it working, and then we'll make it pretty. How's that sound? But I feel like this is gonna need... Nope. Derp. Fingers work, please. This is gonna need a pulse extender maybe right here. So let's do that. Nope, that is not gonna work, is it? Timing is gonna be important here. So let's see. I don't know. Let's see where we're at, right? Let's see where we're at. If we hit this, that feels way too slow. That also feels too slow, actually. How do I get back in here? Because this needs to hit, like, as soon as I get up there, it needs to close. I see a tiger. So, how do I make that shorter? Do I invert this, maybe? So we're on the falling edge of the circuits. Well, that can't be inverted then. Right? What do you think, Blue? You got it all figured out yet? You want to be my test subject that I can just launch up and down? Toss you around for funsies? Nope, too slow. Okay, how do I make that faster? How about we do it here? Get rid of the repeater so there's no delay there. Right, right, right. Am I right? Right? Yes. Did that? Oh, I didn't connect it. Hey, that was a pretty good throw. Pretty good toss right there. Now, would that still work if I flip-flop this again? Watch your face. Proceed with caution. Oh, piece of cake. That's easier than I thought. We just can't have any repeaters there, which is fine. I could tighten this up a little bit. Let's be one higher. Oops, I wanted that torch. So we'll try to clean some of this up, make it a little bit more compact. One of those there, and boom, bam, pow. Wait, can I get rid of this dust as well? Yes, I can. Oh, I think I can, because actually, yeah, then this would be like surface level. That would have to be covered. This would have to be covered with a slab. So we might have to be a little bit careful at like how the floor, like the terrain is generated up here. Not generated, but you know what I mean? Like we'd have to have little like block pads over everyone's head, which I don't know if that's super great. You know what the best part about this creative world is? That all the redstone testing that we do in here has the same server lag as the survival world. So that's kind of a big deal when it comes to testing. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of where that is. Could I? Let's see if I could lower this one and get away with doing that for a hot second. Oop, nope. My bad. Accidental toss. Lose my official test dummy. Wait. Here. And like this. Oh! Hello. So if I do one of these guys like that, will this still work? Go ahead and launch your face up. I'm not sure. The thing I don't like about that is obviously it's not flush with the floor. What am I trying to do here? I want to have one of these type of deals. Where we suck that back, and then when we power this, it goes boom into the floor and like replaces the block. But that then needs to be 3 high, which then we're getting down to there. Because that would obviously be the best way to look from the surface, right? Because then we could surround all this with flat ground. Yeah, and then when we pull that, well, no. When we pull... I don't know if we do this way. Seems to be the other way around. And then maybe this needs to be... What are you doing throwing flowers at me, Blue? Is that gonna happen quick enough if I do that? The other option with this would be to... It's kind of is like the same thing then though, right? If we had like a little half slab deal around where you land. Right? And like these were just always there. That I don't hate. But then like this would be, you know, obviously not like that. This doesn't make sense then. That can't be like that. This could probably be down lower though, right? If I powered this block instead. No? Is that gonna freak out on me? What if I do it like this? Oh, this will definitely pulse. Can't do that. Crappers. I want to... Got your crash test helmet on. could do it like that, and then no. Does that work? Getting all kinds of fancy here. And then what if actually I did this? Oh, you broke it. Way to friggin' go. That's not bad, right? Because then we can do here, here, here. This would be your normal floor ground. Like that. Actually, with the block above it, does that work? I think that ruined my note block. If I did this. My note block? Wait. Okay, well, oops. The note block is not really working at the moment. So let's move that somewhere else. It's fine. This button maybe isn't even in the best place now. They could all be moved down though. Kind of. Well, yeah, we could switch this. Do that there and there. That can go here. Repeater there. Redstone there. Block here. That shouldn't power that. That can go there. That can go there. Like this, like that, like this. Ready up button there. Obviously this needs to come down one now. Clearly. Trying to get the redstone like low and out of the way so that it doesn't screw with the floor. Obviously the floor of the arena. There's probably no delay on that. Or do we need more of a delay on that? Now we're having problems. That seemed like it was a close one. What did I change? Oh, I didn't delay this. That's my bad. My bad! Come on, fly, you dink. 0 ticks there. They can't even get in there. Beautiful. That seems to work pretty good. So ready up button there. We could put... The problem with this currently though is that this will be the ready up. But this won't trigger any of that until later. So this would have to get changed a little bit too. Because what we would do, we'll bring this up here. This obviously needs a delay. And then I want to have coming out of here. Need to have an AND gate. So we need a couple of T flip-flops. because then we need like a reset too. This is where it gets a little interesting, ladies and gentlemen. So if blue sends a pulse to this, we need... I haven't made a T flip-flop in a while. Right, because we're going to say, like, once you ready up, like, you can't unready up. How does that work? I need maybe a couple things here. I think I need something like this. Where if I power it from this side, it does that. If I power it from this side again, it doesn't do anything. So then if I power it from this side, it switches. But if you try to power it again, nothing happens. So like, you know, when you hit ready up, you're readied up. And then this would be like when I hit reset, it resets it to this side. Something like that. And we'd have, you know, ready, not ready kind of thing. Something along those lines. I think there's another way we could do that too. I forget how this works. It has to do with like torch and a block. I don't even remember now. I don't remember how that works. This seems much simpler. Let's not try to find another way. This one seems to work. So, we could do this up or down as well. Which maybe is easier. Let's just do this. Oops. It's fine. This side doesn't really matter yet. So once that is ready, I want to put this. This is where my brain is lagging a little bit, trying to come up with like the overall theme, right? Each component as in itself isn't super difficult, but trying to figure out like how they all work together can be a little tricky. So I want an AND gate, right? Which is like, I got two different things like this. Well, this would be like an OR gate. No, that's not really a gate. Here, this is what I want. Can we raise this up a little bit here, please? Thank you. So that's going to be on, right? No matter what we do there. This probably doesn't need to be 3 wide either. We could probably just do it like this for now. It's going to be like 8 wide later, but let's just do this once. For demonstration purposes, I will try to That's going to cause an issue. Just do that so we kind of know what's going on, right? So if I go, sorry if this is confusing for anybody, it's very likely is, right? So if I push one button, nothing happened. Wait, what? Oh, well, duh. Obviously that was kind of dumb. Kind of same concept though, but right? We'll add in the T flip-flop later. But this, if one button, nothing. But if I push both buttons, the light comes on. One button, nothing. Both buttons, light comes on. That's an AND gate, meaning that both this one and this one need to be activated in order for the result to, you know, get an output. So that's where we want to... Oh, geez, you scared the crap out of me, Blue. So that's where we need to have this input, which would be, you know, when Blue readies up, this input powers, let's say, torch A here. So, Blue, you want to go ahead and press that real fast if you're listening? Beautiful. So this will be my reset button. So as you can see, if she powers that on, this powers off. So that is good. And then let's just say this is my other player. And we'll just, for the sake of simplicity, we'll get rid of the other AND gate. We'll just say this is the other player, right? And then we have this line here. And that's not going to power into that. So let's go here and here. Now that'll power that directly. That can power into there. And let's go down one. This will do the same thing. No, I don't want to connect that there though. Whatever. It doesn't really matter where this runs to. We just need to get it connected. We can pretty all the other stuff later. So that's where that needs to power that, and then this needs to power off of here. And that's fine as well. Okay, so now if I reset this, right, let's say player 2 is ready, and then Blue decides that she's ready to go. What happened with that? So that stayed on because this didn't go off. Okay, so this needs to create a pulse here that also... So that really needs to be a pulse that gives that, not a constant signal. I think we can fix by doing something like this. I'll turn this into a little pulse deal. Potentially. No, that needs to get inverted first. Man, this stuff gets complicated in a hurry. What am I trying to do here? Something like that. This. No. That. Oh, Jesus. This. We'll have a little bit more space, I think, to do this in the future. How do I do... Okay, this is... silly. What I could do here instead is invert the AND gate. Like that. So if I reset this, I reset blue. These are both off. Are you having a dance party over there or something? What's going on? Yep, nice. Liking the stream beats. Okay, and then we'll derp around some more and try to find the right stuff here. We'll do... whatever, something like this. Doesn't matter what goes in there. Very simple pulse generator. This is turning out to be a friggin' spaghetti farm. Like that. So now, what that does, if player 2 is ready, damn it, that wasn't supposed to happen. Why did that happen? No, that's not gonna work. Silly boy. You can't invert that. That's gotta be like this. Or does it? No, those have to both turn off. Or, man. Okay, let's get this figured out here. So if these are both on, that turns off. Let's do it like that, maybe. Okay, so let's say player 2 readies up. Okay, blue, you can ready up. What happened there? Something was weird with timing, maybe? Maybe my pulse is too short? Is that what's happening? Do I need a pulse extender as well? Dude, we're getting all kinds of swirly nonsense here. Cripes. Okay, just do this. Yeah. Not ready. Not ready. Brain at 90% capacity. Down. Okay, we got that in there. That goes like that, like this. I wanted that. Pulse here. What kind of signal is that going to give me? A 1? If I hit that, signal of 1 into this, into this, pulse extender. Blue, you want to hit that for me real fast? You could do it override here too, so that blue doesn't have to do the thing. I didn't see what happened. To this, I don't think I put anything in here. I could just, yeah, I could just make sure this is a signal strength 3 actually too. Yeah, so my pulse was too short before. I was using a wood button, which is a 2-tick pulse, so that requires pulse to be extended a little bit. Sorry. So the gist of this is basically that every one of the players here has to have one of these along a long line, like a big AND gate with 8 slots on it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, all the way down. And every player has to be activated in order for this line to become depowered. So let's just, you know, for rough example's sake here, we got all this stuff here. This player, we got Blue's player here, which I can turn that on so she can run that thing. Player 1's got to be ready. Blue's got to be ready. This player has to be ready. That player has to be ready. This player has to be ready. That player has to be ready, and that player has to be ready. And then boom, everyone shoots into the game. Obviously, here we'll probably put after this, probably put like a delay on this so that as a countdown, maybe some note blocks, ding 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 ding, boo, and then everyone shoots up again. And then we'd have to have an area in the lobby where these could be activated manually, but how would that work? We could do that with a signal deal as well, actually. Let's just say, for example, we'll get rid of this one for now. Let's point that this way. Let's point this one this way. Give me button, please. 2 things here, 2 things there. Just say, would this work? I'm questioning myself. Nothing in there. If I hit it once, that didn't do what I wanted it to. Why is there? Huh? What's powering that? Oh, is that powering that? Excuse me? How is this redstone being powered? Is it this lever? It's a lever. Is that powering both of those? Am I being a derpus? powering both of those? Why is it powering both of those? I feel like that's normal, but I'm confused. It's weird that it does that from the top but not the bottom. So if I put one in there, so anything you make in creative stays there. Yeah, this is just in our creative world as part of the server, so it will stay there. Yes. So yes, it does. Unless I destroy it, otherwise, yeah, it stays here. So if I do one, that turns off one player. See what I did there? If I turn another one. This works though. I derped on this a little bit. If I do... What am I trying to do? I need a non-stackable item because that does a different signal string. Give me some shovels. Then I can do it up to 9, which is perfect. Actually, we'll only do 8. So if I do this, we should get 3 or 2. So this would work. We just have to spread out the AND gate a bunch more. So we could do this. We just have to spread these out more, right? But if we had, you know, we only want 6 players, we'll do that. If we only want 4 players, we do that. If we only want, well, that could actually work too, because we want to only have even numbers as well, right? Right? Maybe? I guess maybe not for chaos mode. We might want to have however many we have, right? And then, of course, now that we've got this set to only take 2 players instead of 6 players, Blue can go ahead and ready up. And then when she's readied up, it should activate. And then, boom, everyone launches at the same time. So we do this same module. I mean, this is a really, really ugly module over here. I should have done these in different colors as well, so it wasn't as confusing. And we'll get rid of this because this is for a demonstration and just a simple circuit, which, whatever. If you guys want, if anyone wants to learn more about this basic circuits and stuff that I'm making here, I'd be more than happy to sit down with people and like just, you know, build out some circuits like that, some basic ones, and show you like how they work and what they do and stuff. Same with this. Like this is just another door thing that we decided not to go with yet because I'm trying to make everything fit in a nice compact place as well. But like this AND gate maybe could have been a different color. And then we just need to figure out how to simplify everything. And this stuff here, up to this point, let's try this once. So everything like this way could actually be, like I'm gonna break these real fast. I'm gonna break this one. Like those. This whole section here could be tied in with this section here. Let's just break that. Break this. Like this could be part of the, you know, delay circuit for the AND gate. And then this could branch off here to all 8 of the modules here, because all 8 modules could still fire even if there's only like 2 people. But the whole point of the AND gate here is so that the ready up button is a thing, because that way you only need 2 ready up buttons to be hit. And then I guess this actually even better yet, we'd have to space this out a little bit differently, like I was saying before. But then instead of using this, we could direct this line from each of these ready up buttons. we could direct right into our counter here. And essentially when the counter hits 8, which would be like up here, then when this counter is full, then it will trigger all of the different deals, everybody's launcher. So let's try a little test run with this science. So if you ready up now, Blue, will that trigger the last 2? Did that not do? Maybe like that. Oh, well, yeah, this has got weird spacings. We'll have to do that. One more time, Blue. Boom. So they're now everyone triggered. And then, yeah. And then when we go after the game or whatever, we can just go back over here. Reset this. Reset this. Reset this. And you'll see they start to come on. And this determines the player count. So if there's 0 shovels, that means we need, you know, right now, whatever, we need 6, okay? I definitely want to sit and voice chat with you and learn one day. Absolutely, Mikey. I would be more than happy to, you know, teach some of this stuff, because teaching it to other people is, 1, fun and interesting to me, and 2, it also helps me learn it better by trying to explain it to other people as well. Stuff is fascinating. Yeah, absolutely fascinating. So now we could do something like this, where, you know, let's say I'm player 1, I readied up. Let's say player, we didn't even need to have this one if that's the case, or that one. So it's kind of like we got 4 players, right? So player 1 readied up, player 2 readied up, and then Blue's gonna ready up. So that goes that one, and then player 4 is gonna ready up. Boom, and then all 4 from here will take this signal and we'll send it into each one of these modules, which will be like the launcher modules. I could try to pull. I was gonna try to see how I could compact this a little bit down here. Where does that even go to that I'm trying to send it backwards? It's kind of a goofy deal. Would that work? That adds extra delay there though, which we could get rid of with this. Maybe? Is that going to cause any endless issues there? That. That's going to power that block though again. No, because that, yeah, that's not going to work. Which is fine. I was trying to compact this a little bit so it's not so ugly. Because we're going to want to compact it for sure underneath our unit. Maybe we could just do it like this. Oop, making a mess down here now. Where'd my piston go? Do I have one up here I can snag? And let's grab that. That back. And now I need the repeater again. Just trying to clean her up a notch here. We need this on 8-tick delay. Let's go ahead and reset the system by 1 or 2 because we're a little bit too many behind. And we could do an automatic reset on that. I think that should work if you want to give her a go, Blue. It's a little bit more compacted there. Boom. Excellent. This block doesn't need to be here. That block doesn't need to be there. Can I get it smaller is the question. We're not doing too bad on that, because then let's try making this something else that is less confusing. Now that we have structure blocks and redstone blocks all hodgepodge together. Let's say this is our little unit here where you come into the game. All beautifully hidden away. I don't know what we're going to do about the note block thing. Actually, this is dumb. Why don't I just put that like wherever, like it doesn't really matter. This could be there for all I care. And this could be like that, maybe. We're gonna do that for beautification's sake. We're gonna throw in whatever, this guy, a button here to get in. Gonna block that off. This is like the mommy I don't want to play button. Yeah, Blue, come on, scoot over a little bit, would you? Let's try that out, maybe. Oh, I just zerped through the door. Okay, maybe give her a rip, Blue. Wait, it's probably all we gotta. Yeah, I thought so. There you go. Now you can try it again. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I like it a lot, and it is very nice. I don't know what the floor is going to be around here, but could it be a whole bunch of something? Yes, it could. It's a little bit goofy, though, to have a bunch of, like, big holes like this. But I guess they don't all need to be. Like, it could be maybe something smaller, like this, too, actually, would be fine. What do I all need to cover? Just the piston now, actually. So that's not bad. I think at least these ones. Oh, well, we could do stairs too. I don't know. This is like, you know, decoration stuff, which can totally come down the line. It's not needing to happen right this moment at all. But whatever, like, I want it to be easy enough for players to get out, right? That's kind of the whole point. But I kind of like having them inset a little bit like that, because it's almost like you have like a little bit of a boundary of protection when you first start. But if someone's like real quick or whatever, and like we'll throw down some little, you know, game strats to start with. Like maybe if someone is in here with their bow drawn when the game started and they launched out into the roof, and then like, you know, as soon as you hit the ground, you're like, shing, you know, flinging arrows at people. Like, that could be kind of dope. We're going to go ahead and just see what I can get here. Like, all right, Blue, give me a turn in there, would you? I got it ready to launch. Okay, let's do... We should do like an auto reset. Whatever, I can worry about that later. Not a problem right now. So yeah, like if someone was down here, right, and we'll have to figure out a way to get in there. This kind of looks bad. I don't love that. We can maybe put some more obsidian or something below this. It's not the greatest looking starting area, but like we could have a sign here or something if we need to. But if someone was all like, ding, boom, and then they like, you know, you could launch arrows at someone right away, which would be kind of dope. But yeah, that's the thing. So with that being said, what time is it on the clock here? We got 8:45. Probably got another hour or so in me here. I'm thinking maybe we start to just kind of set up the location for... oh, as I break everything. Freaking idiot. We can kind of like get this stuff set up. And then we can kind of go from there. If I do that, you won't be able to see all the crap down below. This is not necessary. This block is not necessary. This stuff is fascinating. Oh, I already read that. Why not commands? Because this is vanilla, creep. That's why. I've been working on a server myself, learning data packs and commands. Hell yeah, dude. That stuff is a blast, too. No, this is actually... So, it's, I guess, kind of a little confusing because right now I'm in a creative testing world. But this world is actually part of my multiverse world server combo, which is connected to the vanilla server that we're going to be building all this in. So this is just testing. This is just proof of concept stuff, figuring out design-wise how I want everything to work. So now that we got an idea of how to build these modules, I want to go back to survival and start... We kind of laid out the spots for a couple of them, I think. I want to start getting those laid out in different areas, so that way we can start to place together... I'm gonna need to dig out a whole bunch of space down below. Yeah, building it in vanilla and survival. So it's gonna be pretty legit. So yeah, I'm gonna have to dig out a whole bunch of space down below for like the AND gates and all like the logic, and there's gonna be a tons of space, you know, tons of different randomizers, and we're gonna need like item storage for all the random loot and stuff for chaos mode. We're gonna need a ton of randomizers for all of the dynamic world features. We're gonna need like, there's just gonna be a whole bunch of redstone stuff down below, and that's kind of why I started to use those different colors of wool to label out the different redstone lines as well, because that'll help when I'm building it. I'm gonna do that probably with wool or something like that, where I can color code the different circuits so that I can keep all the different components and stuff organized. And then we won't get super freaking confused on what the hell's going on, because it's gonna turn into a lot. As you saw, like that little mechanism I'm building there is just for starting the game. That's just for getting the players into the arena. And that's gonna be like, you know, a very small portion of this whole game. So, and I think my plan, I don't know actually if I'm going to or not. I originally thought it would be really cool to, when I'm finished with this, copy a chunk of it out into a separate world and create a world download out of it, of like just the arena itself. But we'll see. We'll see. Any way to compact it? Yeah, I'll try to make like all the circuits and stuff as small as possible, obviously. Because we're gonna have a lot going on in here. So like organizing and keeping things in the right spots is gonna be important. You kind of know a little bit, Creep. You remember the Valencia Ultimate Battle Arena from Vintage Craft? This is what that is, but this is V2. This is bigger and better than ever before. So these are where I had the modules, 16 blocks from the center, and I'm wondering if we shouldn't go back a little further. Because then I'll have one there, one there, one there, and one there. Yeah, I think they should be a little further back. Yeah, that's what this is, but this is going to be, you know, bigger, better, badder. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I don't want to go too much farther back because I want there to be space to run back this way, but maybe like safety back here should be closer than running into the middle and getting into a fist fight right away. Or sword fight. Sword fight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this enough? What do you guys think about that? That feels better. Feels better. Because we gotta have space like in between here too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Would be like that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is gonna be tricky too with this horde thing because I don't know. I really don't know if the witch spawn or the witch farm thing's gonna work, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get enough spawns in this witch hut for that to even work. But I'm not that worried about it. Like I said, the chaos mode. What did I say? Yeah, the chaos mode is kind of gonna be. It's kind of gonna be the big one. Player versus arena, as well as player versus player at the same time. Now how do I figure out where this is? I just go on an angle. Like dude. I feel like I should be counting, not just duding. That's definitely not enough. It's probably not going to be the same though, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That doesn't seem too bad, right? 20 blocks. It's not quite going to be a circle, but I don't want people to be like too close together either. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the experience, you know? How's the player experience going to be? And these types of features aren't going to be super changeable as far as where the players are and stuff. Are you asking me, Blue, or are you asking Chris? I'm confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Counting with Korey. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19, 20. Almost missed. I think that's how we're gonna do it. I think that's how we're gonna do it, and I'm also thinking that this area might be 1 or 2 blocks higher than the outskirts. Does that make sense, or should it be opposite? What do you guys think? Do you think the center of the arena should be lower or higher than the outer areas? just helping me at the moment. I kind of feel like, because really, you know, like when you spawn in, right, you're gonna pop out of the floor. You're gonna have to choose. Do you want to run into the center and battle for the goodies, or do you want to run to the back for safety and other goodies? You know, I'm thinking like you want to run back and head for the high ground and hope you can find like some good stuff to help out, or do you want to run down into the middle and, you know, risk getting your face punched in to try to get something that might be worth punching someone else's face in? You know? So I feel like maybe the middle should be a little lower, now that I think about it. And then there'll be little divots where each of these are. Or maybe it'll be kind of like, I think maybe kind of like we did before. Like the outside will be like maybe 2 to 3 blocks higher with some varying terrain. This area where people spawn in, like this medium ring, will be a little bit lower. And then maybe like the center here will be like 1 to 2 blocks higher. Or maybe we'll do like another like pillar obstacle thing like before. We had like the ruins in the center where you had to like it was like a difficult parkour jump where you know something like this or whatever, where you had to sprint in order to make it onto the platform and like jump at the right time, otherwise you fell into like a penalty area that like you moved a lot slower at. So that could be another good idea too. I like that. There's so many things, like there's so many things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Counting blocks is hard. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and block. I can tell that I'm excited about a topic in a stream when my throat starts to get dry and tired, because I've just been rambly explaining everything, and I'm excited about it. I like it a lot. Hope you guys are having fun. Don't forget, smash the like button if you're having a good time, or smash the thumbs down button if you think this stream sucks. I would appreciate it either way. Let me know. Let me know how the buttons are. Silent Magic, what is going on? Welcome, welcome. Where is IP? The IP is in my Discord. If you want to go ahead and type !Discord, or just type Discord. There is a quick couple question application, I call it, in the Discord in the Cozy Cabin MC chat, just to get a little bit of information about you, and that's where the IP is and whatnot. Once you fill out all those questions, we can get you reviewed and whitelisted to the server to join and play along. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us, Silent Magic. I appreciate you being here. Hope you're having a good time and enjoying what you're seeing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just counting right now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Dang it. 12, 13. The diagonals are hard. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I already did this one. Dang it. Yeah, we're building a mini game in Minecraft, and it's kind of more of like a massive game. It's not really a mini game. It's like a mega game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's so hard to see. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow, that's annoying to even me. So, yeah, my little hut deal is definitely in the way. We're going to have to move that out of the way. I'm thinking these are going to be our 8 spawning locations, and then this will be our center, whatchamacallit, where we'll have, you know, goodies and stuff. That feels pretty good to me. What do you guys feel? How do you feel? What do you feel? How do you feel? How does that feel to you? I got the burps. Excuse me. Can I just get rid of this for a second? Excuse me. We're trying to build a freaking arena here, and you're all in my way and stuff. So, yeah, I'm worried about that witch spawn. I don't think it matters. It's fine. Nobody cares. So, what we're going to do next is whip out the old redstone shulker box and see what kind of supplies I actually have for this project and see what we're gonna need. We're gonna need a lot more stuff. A lot more of everything. We're gonna have to go on our redstone crafting spree. I might have to consult Chris for some slime blocks. But let's see. Can we make a couple of launchers? What was the height again? I think it was 5 blocks. This is gonna be kind of a pain in the butt though, because we really need to dig out a lot of space to get this to work. So I'm thinking here, maybe what we shall do is, for now, let's just go like that. We're kind of gonna have to like dig out some room down below these deals in order to get some stuff going. Which I said I was gonna get a beacon before I started doing all this, because we're gonna have to do a lot of digging. Like essentially the whole underneath of this is gonna be like the brains, so it's all gonna be completely hollow and you know, filled with red. Not what it's gonna be hollow as far as like, you know, regular terrain blocks go, but it's going to be just you know, gobs and gobs of redstone underneath here, so that's gonna be pretty cool. I'm excited. Hope you're excited. Does that sound exciting? Do I sound excited? I feel like it annoys me whenever I listen back my videos, because I feel like I sound so like unenthused, even though like I have so much fun playing this game and making videos and live streaming and stuff, but I feel like I just don't sound excited sometimes, and I don't know why. Like it's annoying. So if we're gonna land on that block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So let's just slap a piston. Did I not even grab any of the stuff? Oh man, I need some ladders too. This is dumb. Pew. I gotta go get some latchers. Do I have sticks? I should have wood. Maybe. Got a couple. Yeah, get some. Get a couple ladders to get in and out of these holes. That'll be good. I didn't even grab any of the dang pistons or anything. I should probably grab wood buttons, right? Because that's what we were testing with. Let's grab that for sure. Yeah, the Discord command should work, Blue. I noticed it takes a couple seconds with through YouTube. It takes a little bit longer. There you go. It works. Oh yeah. Just takes a bit of a moment. I appreciate you, Blue. Thank you for helping out. What a wonderful world. Get in there. Okay, so let's see if I counted this right. That goes there. Get rid of this. Also, 1, 2, 3. I feel like I didn't go high enough or low enough. Words, maybe. Let's do it like that, like this, like that, like this, and like that, and like this. Just do that. A little test launch here for the boys. Bam. Perfect. I think that was perfect. Could I go up one more? Is that a possibility? I think I could. I could. Will that frig up all of my testing though? If I go up one higher, will the timing work still, or will I get smashed in the kneecaps with a block? We don't want that to happen. Let's just leave it at 5, I think. If it fits, it ships, right? That's how it goes or something? Something like that. So, we'll dig out some of this. And we can try to construct our little module units. Little unit modules. Do I need to sleep? No, I got it under control. I probably should be sleeping, because otherwise I'm going to get phantomified. And that's never good. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I guess I'm underground, so... Whatever. I have no idea what to build this out of. Should I just build out of iron right now? Because I have a metric buttload of it. Let's do that. I like the idea of that. Do I have iron door? I got trapdoor. We'll skip the door for now. It's fine. Skip the door. Bring this. I don't know why I got this sitting down here. Doesn't do me a whole lot of good there now, does it? So one of these is gonna have to be a piston. I want these all to be symmetric too, so maybe we should face the pistons out the rear. Obviously we don't want dirt and all this crap. Dirt and redstone don't mix together. Can't have dirty redstone. So we'll go piston out the rear. We'll need some... Oh, I do have iron doors in there. Some removable blocks down the bottom here. I don't know what to use. We need a little bit of space around the unit here. The only thing that kind of sucks now is I feel like I should have taken a screenshot or something of my design, because now I gotta try to remember how I built the whole thing. I know that this... Oh, seriously? I have one repeater? What kind of a joke of a redstone box is this? What kind of operation are we running here, guys? Maybe I don't want the piston back there, because I want to have... We also have to figure out how I'm gonna load in. Like, we made the door thing, right? And that was all clear to one end. I feel like the door thing should come in from the back. No. The ready up button's got to be facing the center of the arena, right? That makes the most sense. It makes sense to me. Or does it? I changed my mind. Ready up button is going to face in our design, does it matter? I'm trying to think. The reason I'm contemplating it so hard is because I'm trying to think of where the other components are, right? Because like I was showing, we have to send that signal to the player counter that shows how many people are readied up. And I'm not sure where I want that to be. Because now I'm thinking it'd be nice to show that in like a panel somewhere when you start the game. That way you could see how many players you've chosen, right? Before you get started. Which I feel like would be like out here maybe. I need to expand my fence to include my selection panel. But those could also share a line. Because that's just... I don't want more than one player to be able to... If they ready up at the same time, I don't want it to like skip one either. I was gonna say they could share a line, but either way, you'd have to make sure when it goes, if they're all going into the same counter, that two players, I don't know, two players would have to hit it at the exact same time to send a pulse. If we do it as a pulse. So we should be able to do that. We should be fine. So I'm thinking the door opposite of the center. So when you come in, you enter from the backside and you're facing the arena. And then, well, that's going to be kind of weird for these ones though, now that I think about it. You might be facing like this way or that way. Or I guess you would you know? You'll probably know. I guess it depends, because you might not always want to face the center either, right? You might want to face the outside wall. So we'll just put them on the back side. And it'll be fine. So like this would be where the door would go. And then, could I still put that piston there? I guess I could. Door, piston. I kind of like that piston inward though, because then it doesn't get in the way of other stuff out and about. Maybe. This is, oof. There's so many choices, so many decisions to be had. I'm ripping this all out. This freaking gas is annoying. We got things lined out where they need to be, so the grass has to go. So let's say that's there. Kind of tempted to put the button here, but that isn't gonna work. So that's there. The door's back here. Put the button on this side. Change my mind again. Blue has arrived. Button here. Final answer. What did you throw me? Look at that. Box on box. Oh crap, this is the wrong spot. Fuck. Something like this. Potentially. I should probably sleep. Boing! Yeah! Nailed it. So, button goes here, ready up, ding! That sends, whatever, this is temporary. We do want to have a light in here somewhere. Maybe that goes here. Got a nice little safety tunnel. Something like that. Ding. Light comes on. Okay, that's there. I decided these modules are all going to be made out of iron. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit iron. Did I open the same box twice? And I was really confused. I thought they were both like the same. Confusion blue, much confusion. This is kind of a cluster block. I don't know why I'm like trying to like temporarily wire this. See what you did there. I don't even have my name. What a noob. It's like I don't even know how to play this game. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Excellent, excellent. So how did I have this unit wired up? I think it had to do with the torch. Right? No, it didn't even have to do with the torch. It had to do with the piston. Or not piston, repeater. What's happening? What am I doing? Did I forget what is even happening already? This was inverted, and then this was powered. Like so. Wait. How did I have that wrapped around? Oh, that's kind of confusing actually, because I don't think... Let's wrap that the other way maybe, and then do this way. Can I power this down here? Now I feel like I'm just being dumb. Because this is kind of stupid, right? Because this is going to not even be for how this is going to work anyway. So why am I even doing it like this? Can anyone answer me that question, huh? Can you? I mean, that worked pretty good. That comes in like just in time. That's kind of scary how close that is. That on 4. If I delay that, is that better or worse? Worse. That. Interesting. It's a little better. So that works for now. It seems kind of dumb to build all those like that and then rebuild them when I decide, or when it, yeah. Well, I mean, I got to decide like where the AND gate and all that crap's gonna go, right? So maybe I should build that first. I don't really care too much if there are long straight runs of redstone to get to where it needs to power the module deal, as long as it's not super delayed. But for some things we were saying it would be good, as I was saying, you guys weren't saying, it would be good for having like a delay like after everything gets launched. So actually this I don't want here at all, because this line I want connected completely different. So I want this and this to be powered together. Right? What's up? Do I have redstone on top of that? No, I can't have redstone on top of that. Of course. Sent you a screenshot of the machine in the DMs. I appreciate you, Blue. I did have inverted redstone into a repeater. So I had that wrapped around the side. Must be nice to build everything out of iron blocks. Sure is. So I did have that into a repeater there. And 2 ticks down below. So we had this straight into the piston here with the block. It comes out of the other side though. Like that. And then we go down one. And over here is where we did our inversion. I'm just wondering if this orientation makes sense. That really only makes sense if we bring these to the other side. Or I could have moved the button. That makes sense to move the button. So I want the ready up button to go straight to the like starter module or whatever, the player count module. I don't know. I'll name and label and organize all this stuff later, but so we can go here, here, here. Like that, right? Get this crap out of my face. Like that. So realistically now, the ready up button is not enabled yet. But once everything would enable, I would hit this, and that would do its thing. Let's see if Chris wants to be a test subject. No, maybe not. Blue's like, I'm all for it, let's go. I feel like I could go up another block. You got launched pretty high. He takes all his armor off. Down below. There you go. Yeah, I'm at least a block above that height. So I could move the whole piston part up one. Do I want to though? And is that going to affect the timing? Because didn't we screw with the timing a little bit before, I thought? I don't know. Can I reach that button from here? Blue, you want to launch me? I should have moved the button so I could reach it from here. It's the only problem here. Right here. That timing is just about perfect. It feels a little bit close. I could honestly probably do without the repeater here, and it might be better. I'm like waiting, but no, she knows that I'm ready. Let me do this too so I can see it. I could almost hit it. That feels much better. Oh, no worries, Blue, no worries. I think that feels pretty good, and then I'll put a combination of like slabs and stairs around the edges here so you can just like, you know, walk right on out. So I kind of like the whole like getting launched a little bit higher, because then like it makes it more fun if you want to do like a, you know, a ninja sniper 360 no scope bow deal. You're like, phew, bam, give me those loot and cookies, take it, rah. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we should build another one and do like a launching arrow duel. Chris is gonna get smoked in the head. Should we build two and we'll do whack-a-mole bow duels, Blue? Yeah? Yes. Let's do it. Alright, this could be a whole other game on its own. Anyone wants to borrow my game mechanic for their own game, please feel free to do so. I fully support the use of slime blocks for shenaniganery. Slime block launchers. Oh, that's another idea I just thought of that I could change to make that a little bit safer. It's a little close to closing on your kneecaps, which I don't want to happen to anybody. I didn't bring enough ladders, and by enough I mean any. I had some on the other hole, but not on this hole. It's fine. I'll dig out. What is going on over here? What are you doing? What? I'm filling in. I'm just gonna dig it back out later. I don't know what's happening. Oh, I should probably pay attention. Speaking of what's happening. What's happening? Okay. We're back. Even though I never left. Just got sidetracked. What am I trying to do here? There's a couple more ladders. It's not really what I needed even. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. It doesn't matter. It'll get dug up later. Whatever. These ladders are useless. I don't know what I'm doing. Brain, let's cooperate here for a second, would you? Give me a piston. Slime block. Chris is just over here stealing shit out of my friggin' area. I won't be mean. Go dig your own hole somewhere else. How many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2. We got a button somewhere. I never know if I'm one too high, one too low. One too low? Yeah, I think that's one too low. Maybe it feels kind of right, but yeah, I could just go over to the other one, I guess, and figure out which block I'm looking at. That's probably what Blue's doing right now. Cause she's a smarty pants. Not like smarty pants in a bad way, but she's smart. That feels more right. Block goes here. Yeah, this one goes here. I was about to hit it and I smashed my face into the ceiling. That would have been really dumb. Gotcha. I need more space. Give me more space. So then I gotta try to like copy but mirror that other one to make that fit in this side. And then we got deals over here. We're kind of gonna go mirrored, I think, right? Seems to be pretty much what's happening. This out a little bit, like so, and we'll get rid of that. So keep that. Let's go random dispenser. That goes like this, like that. Like that. That one will go there, and then there. Here. Boom, bam. Button here. Night. Okay. Bye-bye. Or maybe Chris is leaving. I don't know what's happening. Do that. One of these. Do that. Like that. Piston needs to go this way. Do this. That will get powered from this side here, and then here, and then down here. We'll do this. We're getting it figured out now. Getting it figured out now. This goes there, that goes there. Block here. Nope. Block there. Here. Seems a little off. Why does it seem off? 1, 2. That definitely needs to be there. Hold on, I gotta bring up this thing again. Because I'm derping. That's there. And here. Gotcha. There. No. There. I still got some food. We're almost ready to send you for a ride, Blue. Something like that. A little bit of that, and this. Gets that going. This goes the other way now. Gotcha. There's where the spin around came into place. Wait. Yes, yeah, because the button goes over here. Well, for now. Okay. You're like a friggin' bunny rabbit over there. All jacked up on Mountain Dew. That, and a couple of these. What's here? Anything? Oops. More like RC, not Mountain Dew. Hey, that works too. I think that needs to go on top of there. Look at me go. Look at us doing stuff. Bunch of cool cats. Do I got any more like whatchamacallits? Hold on, I need a couple more things. Need a couple more things, Have any wood? Negative. It's a big negative on the wood. Thank you for the block back, Blue. I appreciate ya. I'm gonna get a couple of these for now. Beep, doop, boop, boop. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, not upside down. What the hell? Let's just do like a jeepers. Dang it. George, what the frig? Come on. Come on, guy. What are we doing here? Okay. I gotta make a couple more because I want the other one to look the same now that I made that one out of friggin' wood. This is gonna be actually impossible though, because now that I just thought about it, how are we gonna have a duel when we can't fire them at the same exact time? We almost need to like connect them together so they can both be triggered by the same button. Also, this button's in a dumb spot. Whoever put that there is an idiot. Go right there. Then you can be like, yo, boom, temporary testing mode, wing! Dang. Oh wait, did I land on the stair? That was kind of cool. So that's totally a thing. Yeah! Get wrecked. Jumping around like you're hyped up on caffeine. That's what enthusiasm is like. I'm not paying attention. I need more slime balls. Hiya! Dude, this is perfect. We need slime for the freaking game, and there's gonna be slime spawning here every night. For the swamp. Alright, should we quickly try to connect the two buttons so we could have a duel? A joust of sorts? Oh, the problem is that it'll be delayed. Yeah, unless we put like a button in the middle and delayed it so we could both run to our hole, but it seems like a lot of work. Pew! Oh yeah, this is gonna be so cool. So this is kind of what the modules are gonna look like for anyone who's wasn't sure what the hell I was talking about at the beginning of the stream. This is basically what it's going to be like. These are going to be the little modules here that we're going to launch out of to start the game. So with all the stuff I showed you earlier, hopefully some of this makes a little bit of sense. If not, well, maybe I can explain it a little better in a future YouTube video or in a future stream. Maybe we can put a little bit more light to how these are going to work once we get more of them together and have a little bit more functional and can do some more play testing and stuff. But those are going to be the launch dealio jobbers for the Cozy Ultimate Survival Arena. As always, I appreciate everyone coming to hang out for this stream. It was a ton of fun. I definitely want to do more of these, doing more game design on the Battle Arena. I think it's going to be a blast, and yeah, lots and lots of work to do yet. We're just barely scratching the surface as far as game mechanics and stuff go. Lots of designing yet to do, lots of tweaking, lots of redstone, lots of really fun stuff coming up. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Once again, don't forget to hit the like button if you did have a good time. Subscribe if you didn't do that yet. It's absolutely free, and it would mean a lot to have you here hanging out. For more live streams tomorrow evening, we're going to be playing Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone, doing some Battle Royale stuff. Who knows, getting funky in Verdansk, maybe play a little Rebirth. Still don't know exactly yet. Probably start up playing some solos. If anyone's interested in joining in, we might try to figure out a way to do that as well. I don't really have like a good organized fashion for that yet, but we can see what happens if anyone's interested. Otherwise, I'll just run some solos or maybe play with some randoms, see if we can make some new friends or something along those lines. That'll be super cool. Thursday evening, 6 p.m. again, we're gonna be playing Grounded with Chris, and that'll wrap it up for the week. I don't know, we'll see how things go, and hope to see you guys again soon. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'm gonna go get some sleep and get back to work in the morning. Rise and grind. So much to do. Don't forget, go check out all the YouTube videos that have been posted lately. If you haven't yet, they're pretty good. I like some of them. I like all of them. Question mark? Shorts? There's shorts. There's longs. There's all kinds of stuff. Check out the second channel, Korey Keipe. Lots of fun stuff on there too. Dirt bikes and drones and cool things. That's it. I'm done talking. See you guys later. Have a wonderful evening.